Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Scorpios for their highest and greatest good. Okay, some of you may have Taurus in your chart. Okay, that's your energy. In the past, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, or you might still have a Taurus or a Libran energy around you, or that you're thinking about, you're trying to heal from. Your advice is the Two of Cups, and what's coming towards you, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups energy showing up here for my lovely Scorpios. So it looks like a lot of you, you've experienced some significant change in your love life. We have double fives coming through, which can be conflict, change. With the Hierophant card, maybe some of you are still married to this past person. But I feel like a lot of my Scorpios out there right now, you're really, really focused on your spiritual journey and your path. You may be working really hard. You might be spending time with friends and family. Some of you are really reevaluating what it is that you want in love and out of life. But I feel like you're quite grounded, Scorpio. A lot of you, I feel like you're receiving messages from the divine. So it might be like feathers or pennies or repeating numbers or whatever your symbols might be. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages. Some of my Scorpios too, you're going back to school or you're up leveling when it comes to your career. Okay, and that might just be your major focus at this time. Let's see. So we have the Hierophant energy. Feeling down to earth, grounded, feeling generous. We have the Lovers card. So a lot of you, you are really focused on, you want marriage, you want commitment, you want stability. You want your soulmate here, this Gemini energy. Some of you too, you might be selling a home or getting into real estate or like getting your license or doing some sort of up leveling here. But I feel like you're very focused. You're very focused on what it is you want out of your life, Scorpio. And I feel like you're taking those steps to like just manifest, right? In all areas of your life. And we have the Three of Cups energy in reverse, but it does look like you've been betrayed here. The Three of Cups in reverse tells me a lot of you, you're kind of getting bored with dating. Like you want your soulmate. You want the person that you see eye to eye with. Spirit's telling you to keep focused on that, my lovely Scorpios. Because it looks like somebody here put you in a third party situation in the past, or somebody just wasn't honoring your worth and your value. Somebody here may have made you feel like you weren't worthy, or tried to make you feel like you weren't worthy. And for some of you, I'm getting a really, really kind of dark message, but some of you, you may have had a partner that like ran off with a friend or even a family member. That's not for all of you, but it is coming through. So in the past, you have an ex here, possibly a Taurus or a Libran energy, and maybe you're trying to move on from this person. But I do feel with the King of Swords, you have an ex that may be involved with a third party. And I feel this is something that's been very heartbreaking, something that's been very disappointing. There's definitely a big sense of lack or loss from that past energy. But Spirit's telling you to focus on Two of Cups, finding that person that really completes you in the most harmonious ways or fills in your gaps, someone that you see eye to eye with. Yeah, and moving on. I love that. So your energy, the energy here and the advice for my Scorpios is to be moving on from whatever this heartbreak or this disappointment was, or somebody who just wasn't honoring your worth and your value. And we have the Eight of Wands showing up in reverse. You do need to protect your energy because it's really interesting. Like this card is supposed to be the new person coming your way, but if your ex is with a third party, there might be a run-in with that third party, or that third party might be jealous of you or somehow like want to create conflict or confront you in some way, Scorpio. So just be aware of that. But I also feel like Spirit's telling you it's time to move on, to put these troubled times behind you. You are manifesting. You need to protect your energy, but things might not unfold exactly when or how you want them to. So it's like about being okay with that. But I feel like there might be some sort of confrontation with your ex or your ex's new person. So just be aware of that. All right, tell me about this new person or new energy coming towards Scorpios. Strength card, Leo energy, and we have the Seven of Cups energy in reverse. So some of you, you may have somebody coming towards you that you have a really strong physical connection, but you're not going to be sure if it's just strictly sexual or not. This is somebody who's definitely crushing on you, but this is somebody who's going to be, you know, Scorpio, I'd be a little bit aware of this. Like, I feel like this person is either a little bit promiscuous, or this person tends to just focus on the physical. And it may really start out that way. And I do feel like that's quite a big red flag. But what's interesting is you've got someone here who may think that it's only going to be a physical connection with you. And it might even be like a quick hookup, or it might be like what seemingly is a one-night stand. But you've got someone here, Venus and Scorpio energy with the Seven of Cups in reverse, who's actually going to want to come back around to you. Now, of course, it also could be a Leo person or somebody with strong fire in their chart who wants to come back around, but I'm not going to be reading it as this ex, because it looks like there's an ex here who's involved with a third party or put you in a third party situation. I feel like you've got somebody coming around that maybe you have had some, you know, brief relations with or a fleeting romance with, who's actually in love with you or is coming back around to you. That's kind of what I'm reading. If you haven't had like a one-night stand, or you haven't had a hookup with someone, or there isn't just an F-boy or F-girl or F-buddy around you, it's like that might happen in the future, where it might be like a quick hookup, or it might be very physical and passionate, but this person's going to catch feelings for you, Scorpio. And we see the Ace of Wands energy in reverse. So maybe you've already rejected this person. Again, I'm not reading it as the same person as this ex, although maybe it could be for some of you, but I'm really reading this as another energy where I think it's going to burn really hot and fast, and you're going to just assume, okay, this person's just in it for the physical. And they might even tell you that. They might even give you those vibes, Scorpio, but I'm telling you, this new person is going to come back around or catch really strong feelings for you. Okay, so just be aware of that. So let's go ahead and see what advice and guidance Spirit has for my Scorpios at this time. Spirit is telling you to focus on your Two of Cups and calling in the person, not to give up hope or faith that, you know, your Two of Cups, your soulmate, is out there. I know it can be difficult because it does look like you've experienced some serious betrayal here, Scorpio. But let's see. Obsession. Spirit saying no amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let it go. That's especially for my Scorps out there who are dealing with that Taurus, or dealing with somebody who really did you dirty, or somebody that treated you like a third party. Some of you might be a little bit obsessed with that situation, or haven't really been able to let it go. Do what you can, because it's not going to change a situation. Just find a way to move on from this. And Spirit's also saying, yeah, this is a closed door that's actually a blessing. So it's something if something that you were hoping for doesn't happen, know that something even better will. So for some of you, this was a long-term connection where there was betrayal, but for others of you, maybe it was a connection that you were really hoping was going to go the distance. But Spirit's saying, you know what? This is your protection and redirection, Scorpio, because there is something better here. Okay, there is something better coming your way, and it might not seem that way with this new person, right? Because this new person could be somebody that, you know, you just think there's a physical attraction, or there's not a lot of depth to the connection, but we'll get into them in a second. Let's see, is there anything my Scorpios need to know about this past energy? Again, be careful, because their new person or third party might confront you, Scorpio, or just try to create some drama coming up, so you just want to protect your energy. Yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was either juggling, or somebody was a player, they were non-committal. And yeah, I feel like also this person had their fingers in a lot of different pies. Now, they might have been very attractive because they, you know, it feels like they can handle a lot. They're multifaceted. They've got it all together. But it looks like they have a third party around them that's giving them, you know, I don't know. Feels like they're like the new person they're with, or whoever that third party energy might be, is like talking smack, creating problems. And I think that's coming from the fact that they're jealous of you in some weird way, Scorpio. So anyway, just be aware of that. Little bit of a warning there. What you're meant to focus on is your Two of Cups and moving on. Yeah, look at this. And we've got yin and yang, 22. So pay attention to the number sequence 222. Spirit saying that your person is out there. What my Scorpios need to be doing right now is finding emotional balance. No more obsessing about this closed door. Spirit took this person out of your life for a reason, and now it's time to find balance and really focus on manifesting, you know, the yin to your yang, or the yang to your yin, and storm warning, but also Spirit saying, yeah, again, there's some sort of drama here, Scorpios. Maybe you're still in the midst of this drama. And again, it looks like you've got a third party here who's really jealous of you. So again, I feel like they're going to be coming up and they're going to be giving you, trouble, but I also feel like you can avoid this. And I'm not saying that you don't stand up for yourself, or, you know, if you want to confront this person, like, I'm not saying not to do that. But with the storm warning, I'm hearing like evacuate, you know, like you can avoid this. You don't need to be a part of this energy. It's just going to keep you stuck. It's just going to lower your vibration. Let it go. Let two low vibrational people have each other. You have a tower moment coming in because you have a true soulmate when you're moving on. Now, it may not be the person you're expecting. It may not happen the way that you're expecting it to happen, because again, for some of you, it could be somebody you've had a brief encounter with, or somebody you think, you know, maybe there's not a lot of substance there, but there's a strong physical attraction. But this is somebody who's going to really catch feelings for you. They might be a little bit intimidated by you, Scorpio, though, with the Strength card. Or they might just kind of give off non-committal vibes, which I can see will definitely be triggering here for my Scorpios who are resonating with this reading. Yeah, and we've got the Runner. So this person might be, like, their ego might be telling them that you don't want them, you're not as into them as you are. Okay, again, this could be somebody here that, again, is coming back around to you. Yeah, there's somebody here, they're a little bit intimidated by you, Scorpio. I just a little bit of a heads up here, because I do feel like that somebody who's crushing on you possibly, or it's somebody that you've had or will have like a fleeting romance with coming towards you, their feelings for you run so much deeper than you may even realize. So some of my Scorpios, this may be a connection that you do want to avoid. And for others of you, you just don't realize how much this person really likes you and they want something more. So if you see potential with them, it might be someone you want to give another or a second look at. Let's see, this, I do think this new person is going to be worried that you're going to reject them. They might also be jealous. They're like, I just kind of feel like I still kind of get that past energy trying to come back around, and maybe even their third party to create some problems for you. So it's just a message I can't seem to move away from. It's very specific and it may not resonate with all of you, but who is this new person here that's going to be crushing on Scorpio, but is worried that Scorpio is not going to feel the same way, or is worried that Scorpio doesn't see them as somebody who's a long-term partner? Who is this new person? Could be somebody who's a Capricorn, somebody you work with, or their work and stability are high priority. They have strong fire in their chart, most likely Leo, but it could be Aries or Sag. And again, they might have, you know, there might have been an impulsive energy here between the two of you. Like, it might be somebody that you hooked up with after a breakup, or you think it's just like a rebound person, but this person has way stronger feelings for you, Scorpio. Yeah, and look at that, Spirit saying this is a mirror of yourself. So this connection intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. Okay, Scorpio, so this could be a really important connection that you kind of write off, or you don't think is gonna be as important as it really is. They could be a Cancer, they could be a Capricorn. It looks like they have fire in their chart. I love the Cancer-Capricorn axis, because that to me is always an indication that this person is balanced, that this person, that this person may be your soulmate or even twin soul here. Yeah, look at this. We get Spirit saying this is an unexpected connection, opposites attract. Okay, interesting. And we also see here that open your heart, Spirit saying you might want to be more open to this connection, Scorpio. Love is the highest energy of all, let it in. This person's definitely insecure about you, about where the connection is going, how you feel about them. They do think that you're going to reject them, Scorpio. And of course, maybe some of you will. But we have real feelings, but Spirit saying, you know what? There are real feelings here, Scorpio. So again, you do need to trust your instincts. You know, Scorpios, your intuition is unmatched in other zodiac signs. But you share romantic feelings with this person that are absolutely worth exploring. So if it does feel like there's no substance, maybe you want to give them a second shot when they come around. Or if you know who I'm talking about, please let me know in the comment section down below. See, this person is actually going to want to give you I love this energy of reciprocity, because that's that yin yang energy. There's potential for this to be a really balanced connection. This is somebody that wants to give you a whole lot more, but they're just not going to be sure that you're open to it. So like I said, Scorpios, let me know if you are open to this. Let me know if you do know who this new person is. Because I definitely feel like you intimidate them, like you've got them in their feels. We did also get a little bit of a heads up, warning that, if you have an ex who's with somebody new, that new person might come and try to like confront you, but it's just because they're feeling really insecure. And most likely because your ex either accidentally called them your name or maybe you and your ex were communicating for some reason or something like that. But I would prepare for a little bit of that storm warning, a little bit of a confrontation here. The dates for this new connection, Spirit's saying it's going to be happening within the next 9 months, but it is happening in the near future. Okay, so it's going to be different for all of you, but I definitely see that this is, in the near future. I feel like it's in the next like 2 to 3 weeks is the energy that I'm getting. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Scorpios. If these messages do resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.